Hey guys, what's up? So today I am going to be doing a clean out my makeup bag with me / what's in my makeup bag video. Kind of killing two birds with one stone here on this because I need to clean out my makeup bag, and this is a video idea I've had for a while, so we're just gonna go ahead and do both at the same time. So this is what my makeup bag looks like. It's a Juicy Couture, just regular blue bag. The sequins on the front are white, blue, and a kind of more teal color, and the front has some makeup stains on it that we are going to ignore. So that's cool. I have a lot of stuff in here because I love doing makeup, but at the same time I don't think that I'm good at it. So yeah, so there's like a lot of different products in here. There's some drugstore stuff, and then there's other higher quality stuff in here. I do have some videos on this channel, one in particular where I was doing a haul of a couple of palettes that I had gotten, and those are my Disney Princess and Juicy Couture eyeshadow palettes. I love eyeshadow palettes. I basically collect them at this point. So those are not in here. I actually keep them somewhere else, so you will not be seeing those. So if there's any confusion with that, because I've shown those before, they're not in my everyday makeup bag. And then I also have two Jeffree Star palettes that are also with those other eyeshadow palettes. They are not in this makeup bag. Obviously, they would be way too big to fit in this makeup bag. So I'm going to start with like palette type things. Some of these are actual eyeshadow palettes. Others are just more like encased makeup, I guess you could call it. So these, I have two of these. They're little seashells. They're so cute. They are actually from the Dollar Tree. This one, the brand has come off. It's LA Colors. This one still has it on it because I don't use it as much as the other one. This one, I think these are so cute. The packaging on these is so cute, and honestly so worth it for just literally $1. This pink one is a blush, and I started using blush more this year. I used to never use blush ever, and that's something new I've been doing, so we're definitely going to keep this around, especially because my other blush palette that I'm going to be showing here in a second, I've already almost run out of, so that's cool. This one is eyeshadow though, and it is so cute. The color story in here is so cute. It's so concise. Like, it's only 4 colors, but honestly there are 4 colors that go so well together. Like, you don't need anything else if you have this. Like, when I use this one is definitely dipped into a lot more than these ones, but if I have this, I literally don't need anything else. So that's really cool. Another thing from the Dollar Tree is the other blush palette I was just talking about. I don't remember what brand it is because it's wiped off the front, because I'm so like OCD about my makeup that I literally wipe it down with alcohol pads at least twice a month. So a lot of my brand names and stuff come off because I use it so much. The only reason I'm going through it now is because I've been doing my makeup a lot more recently, so it's just a mess, and I've also been buying more makeup recently, so I just need to like put those new things in and take the old things out, so to make that make more sense. But anyway, this is a highlight, contour, and blush palette. I use this a lot. I don't do contour because I'm scared of it, just to put that out there. I still have not hit the contour level of makeup, but this I use as eyeshadow all the time. You can tell because there's legit a hole in it. That's something I've never really done before, is use something to the point of it's non-existent. That's new for me, so really love this. Also from the Dollar Tree. And then this shade too, I actually don't even just use that shade. I'm gonna find my brush here. I literally take this brush and dip it straight in the center of all 3 of them, so that's why it's kind of concaving on the side, because I literally put the brush right here and dip into all 3 colors at the same time. Love it though. Works so well. Then for these are actual eyeshadow palettes, and I have this one in here. It's from Revolution, and I think I bought this from Walmart during Halloween, I think it was, and it is my most colorful, that's why it's in here actually, like most colorful small eyeshadow palette. So it fits very well in this bag, and it has almost every color you could need on like a basic level for just regular going out, like going to the casino, going to the bar, going like to literally going out to do anything, and you want to do something like wow, like pizzazz, like that's this. And then I would use this with some of the other palettes I'm going to show, and with this one that I just showed. Like a lot of the stuff that I do is a solid color from this and gold. Like if you want to know how I do my makeup every day, this and that, that's it. So that's how that goes. Okay, so this palette is from Ross, I think. It's either Ross or TJ Maxx, but I'm pretty sure it was Ross. And it is Morphe. This is probably my highest end palette that I keep in my bag at all times. And it's because I love the shimmers in here. So like all of the nudes basically. This one is a little bit more purpley, but like these two, use those quite a bit if I'm not going to use my gold. If I want something a little bit more muted. I have never dipped into these, ever. So I don't know if I ever will either on like a daily basis. The green I have done before. Could probably put a picture here. This is also, I don't know how high end this is, but it's also from Ross. I've also never really seen makeup from them either. This is more of something that's like when I got the Juicy palette, it was like I literally didn't know that they did that. And that's an Ed Hardy palette. Literally had no idea that they did that until I found this one. Just by luck, by happenstance, I found this one time. So I've never found anything like it since. But yeah, so this palette is mostly, I mean, the title is Inked Rose, so it's mostly pink. But it has a lot of shimmers, and it is so pretty. I use this one quite a bit. Even though pink eyeshadow I have found I don't really like on me, I still use these quite a bit, so it's still one of my favorites. So right now, these are the two sponges that I use all the time. I actually use this one more, and I use this edge of it more than anything. I kind of rarely ever use this one, but I keep it in there just in case. I do have more of these where I keep the eyeshadow palettes, the bigger ones, so we're gonna keep those. And then I do have a couple brushes in here, but I don't keep all of my brushes in here just for the sake of space. But yeah, now there's just a lot of little stuff in here, so we're just gonna kind of rapid fire. Yeah, this is all my face stuff, so we'll go with that. So for primers, I just threw a primer away yesterday because I went to use it and hated it, and it went straight to the trash. But this one is from Five Below, it's Wet n Wild. I love this one so far. Hasn't done me wrong yet. This one is also from Five Below. It came in a pack of like a ton of little stuff, and it's honestly not bad, but I don't really think it does anything either. Like, it doesn't hurt anything, but I don't think it does anything. So this is a trash probably, so that's gonna go over there. Then for concealer is one of the only things that I found that actually works for me, that I don't want to just toss and get a different one. For some reason, foundation is my only problem. So, but it is the LA Colors Ultimate Cover, and this is also from Five Below. I'm seeing a trend here. This is one of the foundations that I have a story for this one actually. It's the Wet n Wild, what is this one? Photo Focus foundation. And it's just my only like real looking foundation in a bottle. And I used that for a while, and then we went to Colorado and I was doing my makeup in the car, and I looked over at my boyfriend and he was like, why does your makeup look orange? And I was like, I don't know. Like, I literally, like, I knew that it looked orange, and I was trying so hard to fix it. Ended up could not fix it, and I needed to just wipe it all off and restart, and I did not use that again. And so that's because I had that on, and I had concealer on, and then I did powder, and he was like, that's orange. And I was like, I know, and I can't fix it. So, yeah, that was fun. So I have not used that since, but I don't know what it was. I was also sunburnt at the time because my job is outside. So that's kind of a give and take on what happened there. We think it was because of the sunburn, but I'm scared to use it since. So we're just gonna keep that and see what happens. I also just got this recently. Oh my goodness. It's the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. And I actually really like this. I've been using this ever since I had the scare with the actual foundation. And I love this. I have found that I don't like full coverage. Like, I need something that's kind of almost full coverage, but doesn't look cakey or streaky. Like, I do not like cakey or streaky. So this has really worked for me with that so far. Something that has not worked though, and I've only used it once, and like maybe it was me, or maybe it was because I used that primer that I said I threw away, like on the spot. It was either that primer did it, or this foundation really sucks, I don't know. But it's the Rimmel London Stay Matte. And yeah, this is full coverage though, so that might be the issue, because I don't really mess with that. Because I put this on, it was so streaky, took it off immediately. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. So this I actually used as summer foundation for a long time. Not a long time, but for a while. And now I have this one that I got for this summer, and I was like, I'm gonna use it just like I always have. And nope, didn't. So I don't know, I've been scared to use it. I don't know why. I just literally, I see it in my bag, I'm like, should I use that? And I'm like, no, shouldn't. So I don't really know what's going on with that. Then we have powders, which I don't really use. But I have this LA Colors one. It's from Dollar Tree. It does the job, honestly. It's really simple, so that's fun. And because I don't use powder, and over Christmas I got some makeup, and my mom knows that I don't really use powder, she was like, let's try to find a powder that would work, you know? And so she went to Sephora and got this one, and I have used it a couple times and I do like it. It's just that I don't really use powder, so, but it is good. And it looks like this, and then it flips up and it has the little thing, and yeah, so that does work. I'm just not really a powder person, never have been, don't know why. This I have used more though. This is a highlighter. It's also from Sephora, from my mom, and it is more silvery than gold. It looks like I'm lying right now, but trust, when it's on, it's more of a like white silver than it comes across gold. That might just be because of my skin tone, honestly. So I don't know, it looks more silver on me than actual gold. But yeah, then I have this that I don't use, but I keep it around just in case I want to use it sometime. Is this Smoke and Mirrors liquid highlighter. I got this so long ago, and it works so well that I don't use it that often, because it works so well that it's kind of hard to use, because it's very easy to overdo it. Like, this is Twilight, this is giving Twilight, and it does, it really does. You could accidentally become the Tin Man if you weren't paying attention, so that's fun. These are the brushes that I keep in my bag, and that's it. That's the only ones. I have a lot more with the eyeshadow palettes, but this is all I use on a daily basis, and I clean them. So now we're gonna go into some more, I guess we could go to eye stuff next, and that would be, let's see, these, not that, this, and these. Okay, yeah, that's it. These are two eyeliners. They are blue and purple, and I have not used them yet. These are new, so we'll see if that works or not, because I do winged eyeliner a lot, and I want to try to do different colors than just black. So this is an eyebrow pen, and it scares me because it's really dark, so I don't really ever use it, but I'm gonna keep it because I feel like I need to learn how to use it. So then we have my two favorite mascaras ever, and it's these. They don't come off, they just don't. I'll be in the shower and it'll literally run down my face, and then I can't get it off. It takes a while to get it off, so that's how well these work. Kind of almost too well. So I have no clue what brand they are. They don't really say, I don't think. It says Beautifully Amazingly You. So whatever brand that is, I don't know. This is Wet n Wild Brow Adhesive, and I use this more than anything because it doesn't really do anything. So, like, it does just enough to where it doesn't look too different, and I like that. And then these are eyebrow gel, and I used to have a different one that I threw away because it felt like glue, and then it would look like hairspray. Like, it would get like crusty, and it was not fun. It was gross. So I use these now. I am slowly realizing that almost everything I use is Wet n Wild. Going through this, I did not realize that before. And then all we have left is lipstick stuff. Lipstick stuff is so hard for me, honestly. Because I would like to be someone that wears like a bold lipstick and then I put one on and then it looks horrible. So I don't know what's up with that, actually. No idea. But for some reason, I just can't make a bold lipstick look right. It just looks really weird. So yeah, we're gonna go with, these are the two liners that I have. So usually I go for more of these type of colors. I go for more nude lips than I do dark. I try dark, it's not, it just doesn't look right. So that's cool, that's fun for me. These are both LA Colors. Then I have these two LA Girl matte lipsticks, and it's the same thing where one's nude and one's a little darker. I always go for the nude one though, every time. This is Wet n Wild, and it's more of like an in-between. Like, it's not too dark, but it's definitely not nude either. And then we got this. It is a glitter multi-stick, so that's just kind of for whatever. I honestly use it for lip stuff more than anything else though. Now this is a NYX matte lip cream, and it is another in-between where it's not really nude but it's not dark either. And then I have these three Ed Hardy lip oils in different shades, and they're pretty cool. They each have a little charm and in different colors. I definitely go towards these two more than I do this one, but yeah, that's those. So they're cute. But yeah, I think that's everything except for this lip oil. It's another Smoke and Mirror thing that came in like a multi-pack. And then I have these two e.l.f. Lip balms that were given to me, and I use these quite often actually. So yeah, but that is everything that I have in my makeup bag.